Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on my Invincible Marketer program, and I thought I'd do a little update video just so that you can, really go through this if you are doing some research on the program. If you're like, Aaron, I really want to work with you, but I've got a lot of questions, and I'm just gonna do a full updated review on Invincible Marketer, and also to debunk a lot of myths about the program so that you have the best information that you can in order for you to make a good decision on whether you want to get into the program or not. All right. So the big thing about a lot of these quote unquote reviews, right, that you will see about how they don't like Invincible Marketer is the biggest thing is they complain about how the program's all about mindset and it's not about anything else. Okay. So that's one of the biggest myths that I want to debunk about Invincible Marketer. When I created the program, I wanted to make sure that it was a good mix of not only mindset, but obviously step-by-step, actionable, click-by-click steps so that you could actually build your business and move forward and sell pretty much any digital marketing program on the planet that you wanted to. If I was to create a program where it was only focused on mindset, how are my students gonna get results, right? So it doesn't actually even make sense. So there are some reviews on YouTube and on the internet where they say that my program is mainly mindset. That's complete bullshit, all right? My program is 20% mindset, 80% literally over the shoulder, step-by-step videos that's going to show you how to actually build your entire business, how to get traffic, how to build capture pages, how to create bonuses, how to build your hub, how to track, how to split test, literally everything, how to magnetize people towards you as an individual, right? Whether you decide to show your face or not, okay? You can use videos where you never even have to show your face at all. There's so many different ways to do this, but I literally create the whole strategy for you and show you the step-by-step so that you can build this out in painstaking detail. All right. So don't believe everything that you see online. Don't believe everything that you see on YouTube. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to like my program. When I created my program, I wanted to make sure that it was as detailed as possible and it would, hopefully help 90% of the market. But unfortunately, there's, maybe 5%, 10% of people out there that aren't going to resonate with it. Okay. But I'm hoping that you're going to resonate with a little bit of mindset because mindset is super important, for your success. And you're going to resonate with a super detailed, structured training program that not only motivates you, but pushes you all the way through the program so that you can complete it and actually get results inside of your business and your life. All right. And I can tell you that most people love the program. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm actually going to go into the back office and show you the training. So once and for all, you'll know that people that say that, oh, Invincible Marketer is just all about mindset have no idea what they're talking about. And they're saying that because for whatever reason, they didn't enjoy the program. And that's okay. Unfortunately, I can't create a program where 100% of people are going to like it, but I did the best job I could. Considering that I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on programs, and I wanted to make sure that my program was different from everything else out there so that you could actually come in here and get results. All right. So I'm just going to log into the back office now and just show you. Now, the first 1 to 4 sessions is basically an introduction, right? It's not just about setting the tone, but it's understanding and it's about crafting the right things that you need to have in place in order for you to get the best results, right? So session 1 to session 3 or 4 is a foundation, is all the foundational sessions, right? So it's a little bit about mindset. It's about setting the right tone. It's about setting the right vision. It's about getting the right tools in place so that you can move forward and actually get results every single day in your business. Because the biggest problem that I've seen with marketing online is people will start a training program and after a day or two, they're going to quit. Now, what's the point of being in a program if you're not actually going to finish the program, right? So the first 4 sessions is really about setting up that mental foundation and the right physical tools in place. And we talk about things like goal cards and the right values to build your business. This is why it's called Invincible Marketer, right? This is why my program is called Invincible Marketer and not Broke Marketer, right? I've got to set the right foundations in order for our people to move forward and get incredible results. And I can tell you that 95% of people, they love this stuff because that's what keeps them in the game long enough so that they can have success, all right? So a lot of people that moan and groan about how it's a little bit about mindset, most of these people aren't successful anyway, okay? And that's something that you have to really, really remember, right? But we don't just talk about mindset stuff, right? So first 4 sessions, foundational stuff. We talk about the tools. We talk about what to actually get, how to build out your process. And yes, obviously I'm going to be on the whiteboard because I want to give you the 30,000 foot view, but very quickly after that, I give you literally the step-by-step, what to do, where to go, how to click on stuff and all that stuff, right? So I'm just going to show you the more advanced sessions, okay? So first 4 or 5 sessions is really about, the detail. And look at this. I mean, even in session 5, lesson 5, we go deep into stuff like your campaign blueprint. I mean, this is a 40-minute video. I don't know if you can see that there, right? So we literally go into crafting the type of avatar that you have to go after. Otherwise, you're not going to generate sales. You see, the problem with a lot of other affiliate marketing programs is they just show you your screen and they say, okay, here's what you do. You build a capture page and then you do a split test and then you get some traffic from Facebook or whatever, right? But they don't actually talk about how to craft your message, how to craft your headline, how to craft the direction and the strategy and the angle so that you can actually sell to your particular niche. Look, if you want to sell weight loss, but you don't understand your avatar, you're not going to make any sales. Online marketing and affiliate marketing is not just about getting a Facebook ad, setting up a Facebook ad, picking a weight loss offer, and then sending them directly to each other. That's not how real marketing works. This is the reason why 95% of affiliate marketers are broke. It's because they don't bother to get into the right mindset. They don't bother to understand their avatar. They don't bother to strategically set up their sales process so they're talking exactly to the right person. So the first 5 sessions is really about that, okay? And if you don't do this right, then you're not going to sell. And this is the reason why my students make, $20,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $1,000 in sales, right? This is why I've generated over $40,000, $50,000 a month inside of my business, is because of these exact steps, right? So if somebody out there is talking about how this is all about mindset, they're not that successful anyway, okay? Now, I just want to show you how detailed these videos are. So first of all, this is just the campaign blueprint, understanding your customer, right? And it's super detailed. I'm just gonna kind of skip through this so that you can kind of see this, right? And I do apologize if it's a little bit slow. But you can see me actually writing out the campaign blueprint. I get my students to print this stuff out. We talk about the strategy. We talk about the reason why you're doing it. And they're actual physical exercises that I expect you to do as a student. Look, this is your business, right? And if you want to set up your business correctly, you're going to have to do these pieces of homework, all right? And if somebody complains about it, well, they're not going to be very successful anyway, and they're probably not a good match for this program, which is okay, by the way. Not everybody is going to be a good match for this program. I hope that makes sense, right? But the reason why I wanted to do this video is to debunk that this is all about mindset. It's not. A lot of it has to do with strategy, implementation, action, and step-by-step, and obviously tactics on exactly how you can sell better and make more money inside of your business, right? So you can actually see me writing this stuff out. I mean, this is not a dinky little program. I go on the whiteboard, I give you examples so that you can mentally understand what's happening, and then we actually go into the physical detail of how to do it. You're actually going to do this for me, and this is only session 5. Okay, this is just a campaign blueprint. Now, sprinkled along, we've got interviews. So, for example, in session 5, we've got an interview with one of our top students, Dan, because we want to showcase some of our top students in here that are actually doing well. Dan does over $20,000
So this is basically
a
my
month,
first day.
right? So this is him right here. I'm actually interviewing him. So this is not a small little dinky program. For what you're investing in, it is extremely detailed, right? This is just session 5, all right? So let's start to go deep, right? Session 7, so this is where it starts to get fun. We actually start to build your stuff out, right? So, for example, I talk about a capture page, and a capture page is where you actually collect emails, and that's the main thing that we use in order to follow up with our audience. Now, this might not be industry breaking stuff, but this is the basics, right? So look, this is a 24-minute video where I actually explain how this works and why this works so that you can understand it, right? But then the next video, we actually go deep into actually how to create your own capture page. So when people out there say, oh, this is all just mindset, they have no idea what they're talking about. They're full of crap, all right? Because this session alone, look at this, session 7, lesson number 4, it's a 35-minute video on how to actually build out your capture page alone. Most training courses will cover this in like 5 minutes. This is a 35-minute video, right? And I don't ramble, guys. This is super detailed. Let me just play this for you, right? Just to prove a point, all right? That people that are reviewing this program and say that this is, it's not detailed enough, they're just full of crap. They're not
See,
actually
account settings.
They're not even talking. They're not even being accurate about what's actually being delivered. Watch this.
Okay. And once you've clicked on account settings, come down to the left.
right bottom left, you'll see domains, right? So we're gonna go back into managing our domain name, right? And then we're gonna find that. So you can actually see me going through. So once I've selected it, you're actually seeing me go through ClickFunnels. Now you don't have to use ClickFunnels. You can use any piece of software that does the same thing. And that's the beauty about this program. It's very flexible. So we've got hundreds of students that are all using different pieces of software. As long as it's an email manager or a page builder or a tracker, all you do is you just model the strategy, because it's about the strategy. It's not about the exact software. Now I use ClickFunnels, but you'll hear me say many times inside of the training that you can use any piece of software that does the same thing. And I even rattle off a few names like Builderall, like Lead Pages, like Infusionsoft. It doesn't really matter as long as it does the thing that it's meant to do. Does that make sense, right? So super detailed. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through this video for you so you can see. It's gonna allow me to But even though there's nothing inside, when I actually load my page, that won't show up at all. So don't worry about that. I can leave this here if I want, or I can delete it. So I could just come up here and I can delete the entire literally over the shoulder, step by step, as I'm building this out, I'm helping you guys to build out your pages, okay? So it's super detailed, and that is just the capture page alone, right? Then we move on to things like email, for example, okay? And then it's the kind of same, it's the same format. So with the email, it's about explaining how this works, right? So a 17-minute video on how the overall strategy works, and then we go deep. Look at this, attaching your list. This is literally the step-by-step, click-by-click video that's going to show you how to get into an autoresponder and set it up. Look, 13-minute video where I show you how to actually integrate API. Look at that, and just watch this for a little bit. Let's click on that. Okay, and then you come down here to API. All right. Now I've obviously hidden my API key because I don't want people knowing what it is. But all you need to do is you need to copy it. So there's a little copy button. Go ahead and click on that copy button. All right. So as you can see, super detailed, literally going into the piece of software, showing you how to get the API, how to connect the emails, how to integrate it with your pages, all that stuff. I mean, it's super detailed. We talk about domain names, how to buy domain names, how to connect everything together, why it works. I mean, we go into some pretty techie stuff, but the reason why the program is laid out the way it's laid out is so that every single person that comes into the program, basically 95% of people that come in are beginners, right? So I wanted to design it in a way so that the absolute beginner wouldn't have any questions when they were going through the program. And that's the reason why I get on my whiteboard, why I explain everything, why we're doing what we're doing. And then we actually go into the pieces of software and we set it all up step by step. So again, if there are videos or reviews that you watched out there where they say that this is all mindset, they haven't even been through the program properly, all right? Or they didn't like it and they're just putting their own spin on it, when the reality is that it is super detailed, okay? Let's go to session 8. We're only on session 8. There's 17 sessions inside of this program, right? So look at this. So yes, a couple of the first parts here, we talk about a little bit of mindset stuff, but then we talk about leads, we talk about traffic. Look, session 8, lesson 3, we start the topic of traffic. This is a 25-minute video that explains all the different types of traffic, right? But we're not even going into detail yet. This is just the initial introduction on traffic. Then we talk about tracking. So this is all strategically laid out. So if it looks like it's kind of all over the place, it's not. Because the way it's designed is from session 1 all the way to session 17 it's been designed strategically so that you can set up everything, and if you just follow along, everything will kind of come together at the end, if that makes sense, okay? So tracking, we talk about, again, the overall on how to understand it, and then we actually go into the process. Look, session number 5, the actual setup, right? So, and I'll just go through this so that you can see again that this is really over the shoulder. Let me just have a look. Step, right? There you go. Let me show you an example. So now this is showing my first page, okay? Let me try it again. So I'm never going to use the primary URL anymore. I'm only going to use this tracking link up here, right? This ClickMagick tracking link, because this is the first link in my sales funnel that will lead to my capture page, okay? So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna open up a new tab, and I'm gonna paste it, and I just wanna show you what this will look like, okay? So I've got my lose pounds with Bob today, .club/start today. And I'm gonna press enter, okay, and watch what happens. So once I press enter, okay, so you can see how detailed it is. I literally show you how to test the tracking links. We actually go into it. We go back, we look at the stats and all that stuff, super detailed. Again, this is only session 8 because we're actually just only getting in to setting everything up, right? So let's look at session number 9, all right? So, okay, look at this value series build out. Now, the value series is something that I created that helps people to maximize their conversion rate. So, most affiliate marketers out there, they have no idea how to sell. Most of them will send their leads directly to the capture page, directly to a sales page. And with that, you get kind of like 0.5% to 1% conversion rates, right? Now, the value series is something that I figured out after failing for a very, very long time. And I show you how to structure all of this out with your campaign blueprint, with your audience targeting strategy. And then in this particular video right here, I mean, this is a 49-minute video where we actually literally build it out online for yourself, all right? So again, I'm just gonna play this right now, and this is how you double, triple, quadruple, fifth tuple. I've actually six-tupled my conversion rates using this exact strategy, and you're gonna learn how to do that, right? 49-minute video, look, it's super detailed. I'm gonna play this for you again. How we're gonna do this. So first of all, let me just show you the layout of the page. So the way that a launch page works is it's meant to be launched over a 4-day period. Yep. So going into the process, actually showing you the structure, and then literally recording videos. Box. Whether it's we would do it on the green box. Come to settings, and building it out. And then on the orange, on the green box, you should see it on the bottom. See here? It's got top, it's got bottom. So I'm going to scroll this one to the bottom. And it's reduced the size here, okay? We can even do that on the top if we want, but that looks pretty good, okay? So now I'm just gonna save it, so it looks okay, and I'm going to preview the page just to show you what it looks like again. All right, so you can see super detailed, no stone is left unturned, literally click by click to show you how to build this stuff out. And if you're using a different page builder, you literally just model what's actually going on in here, okay? And that's why it's so powerful, right? So again, reviews that you watch where they say that there is not enough step-by-step over the shoulder, again, they're giving you a weird spin on actually what is really going on inside of this program. And we're only on session number 9, all right? So let's go to session number 10. And this is going to be a slightly longer video because I really just want to debunk all these myths about the program that it's all about mindset. It's not. Mindset is sprinkled in here and there just to keep you in the game, right? Just like, for example, session 10, lesson number 1, real talk. We'll revisit this every single day. But the majority of the program is build out, is strategy, is tactics, it's setting up your business. What's the point of me creating a program where my people aren't going to even be able to set up so that they can start making money? I mean, the reason why so many people are having so much success with Invincible Marketer is because they build everything out, because they understand how to convert, how to write emails, how to track, how to capture, how to split test, how to get traffic, all that great stuff, right? And you can't do that with a mindset program. I hope that makes sense, right? So there's a very, very big disconnect of what you're seeing some people talk about and what's really going on inside the program. So again, take everything with a pinch of salt, especially when it comes to the internet, right? So let's look at this. Look, edit the sales funnel, right? So again, it's super detailed. I'm literally just going to focus on all the videos that show you the over the shoulder, because a lot of people don't think there's enough over the shoulder, right? Not a lot, but some people that are reviewing the program, right? Again, look, 26-minute video on over the shoulder on how to do this stuff. Okay? So let me just go in top right hand side. Okay, and I manage all of my stuff from Vimeo actually. So I'm going to choose files down here. I'm going to upload the video that I just uploaded, and I'm going to go to downloads. I'm going to find the file, right? And I'm going to have to look for it because I just uploaded it through my phone, right? So that's not the one. I'm wondering if this is this one. Let me just have a quick play. Hey, how's it going? This is Aaron-chen here. So literally, I showed my students here how to actually create a video just on my mobile phone, how I uploaded it, and how I actually got it onto the piece of software, the page builder. I'm using ClickFunnels in this example. How to get it set up, right? How to build out the pages nicely. And this one, we're focusing on editing, the sales copy. We're editing the video. Literally everything, step by step, super detailed. Let me and you can say whatever you want, something enticing. Okay, so I could say, click here to check out my let me see, my 15 pounds less program. There you go. Again, extremely detailed, over the shoulder, step by step, just ridiculous amounts of detail. And then again, we've got another interview with one of our successful students that's doing about $1,000 a day in sales, right? Melvin over here. So this is a 40-minute interview. Again, just stuff to bring back and show people inside the program that there are people that are doing well. They can take lessons from the program as well and implement it inside of their business. And we're only on session 10. I mean, it gets even more detailed as we go because we're continuing to build. This is like rolling, rolling a snowball down a mountain. It starts small and then it ends up bigger and bigger and bigger as you build more momentum, okay? And that's why it's so powerful. It's super detailed, right? So session number 10, look at this. Email, setting up your private email, understanding emails, integrating your emails. I mean, this is super detailed. I can't just explain this to you on a whiteboard. I actually have to go in detail. Look at this 13-minute video where I show you exactly how to set this all up, right? And the reason why you need a private email, the reason why you need a private email is so that you can get around all the spam blockers and spam filters.
Open up another page,
I'm just gonna
and it's going to bring you to the back office of private email, right? Now, what you want to do then is you want to log in, okay? So I'm going to log in using, see, I've got a few here now, right? So to have to manage everything from the back office of private email, right? Which means that every time you get an email from someone, you don't want to have to log back in here to check your emails because it's just very, very inconvenient, right? So what you need to do is you need to set up either.
Okay, so again, very well shot. You're gonna see me, with the whiteboard in the background. We'll go on the whiteboard. We'll go back onto my computer. You'll see the screen. So it's shot in a very dynamic way so that people get the best learning experience. But again, you're gonna see the click by click, the over the step, and everything. So that's lesson number 4. Look, I even show you how to write the emails. I mean, there's very few programs that will actually go into this much detail. Look, email creation time. It's a 40-minute video, guys. All right, this is not a detailed program. Extremely
What exercise is going to change my life?
program that will show you how to do this stuff. Look at this. I'm actually on my screen writing the emails out with you, going through the strategy, the how you actually write your emails, how to create them, how to magnetize people towards you. There are very few programs that will do this kind of stuff. Watch this.
Or I could even go, this exercise will while you sleep. I'm reminding them that that's what we spoke about yesterday. So I'm, again, delivering on my promise. I'm closing a loop that I opened in a previous email, okay? Well, this is called high intensity interval training, or HIIT for short. You're just being like pretty cool here, right? And it's been proven by scientists. Again, you're proving that this is real, this is factual, right? So if you're on weight loss, it's important to do these little things here and there because if it's a fact, right? And you want to tell them it's a fact, right? So it's been proven by scientists to incinerate those calories even while you're busy counting sheep at night. So instead of me saying even while you're...
So you can see me there, extremely detailed. In this particular example, we're just taking weight loss, but obviously inside of Invincible Marketer, you can pick any kind of niche that you want to sell. And we went through that in a lot of detail in session number 2 or 3 on how to pick products, how to pick an industry, where to find products. I even recommend some vetted products if that will help you to get into action quicker. And literally, I'm going over the sales copy strategy and the mindset of how you need to write your emails as we're writing them out. So again, over the shoulder, super detailed, super actionable. Very few programs actually do this. And then we actually want to connect everything to the autoresponder. So again, a very detailed over the shoulder video. And you'll see here, this video is 37 minutes. And again, don't be scared by how long some of these videos are because it takes as long as it takes. Look, Rome wasn't built in a day. If Rome was built in one day, well, it's not going to look very good, right? And that's why your multiple six-figure business is going to take a little bit of time. That's why I take the time to go into all of this in super detail. So again, watch this video just very, very quickly. I just want to prove a point that is super detailed. Look at this.
This is Bob. First of all, thanks so much for going into my email list, blah, 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 blah. And there's a couple of things that you can play around with. And there's no right or wrong to do this, right? You can bold certain text and you can italicize or underline certain text just to emphasize certain points that you're trying to make, okay? Now, you don't have to do that for the whole email, but you should do that for a couple. You call it, hit enter. So now that's in my download folder, right? Now I'm going to go back to get response and I'm like, okay, I want to add this picture somewhere in between, maybe just below this link to make it look attractive, okay? Now, unfortunately, again, you can't just add it here because of the way they get.
So you can see that I'm actually showing people over the shoulder how to get their emails that have been written strategically because they understand how to do it, get it into their autoresponder software, how to actually write it out, how to copy and paste, how to add pictures, what kind of pictures to add, why are you doing it, how is this effective? I mean, this is, again, the most detailed over the shoulder training that you will get on how to sell products online and why to do stuff the way that you should. This is literally like the magician showing you the magic tricks behind the curtain, right? Right? And how the magic is actually done. And it's so detailed. Again, this is only session 11. We haven't even gotten to some of the cool stuff, right? Session number 12. Now, I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'm just trying to prove a point. Look at this split testing, okay? So actually, I'm going to show you the final test first, right? So in session 12, we do the final test on testing your entire six-figure marketing system, right? So it's a 12-minute video. We show you the test, we show you the emails, the click by click, and everything on how this actually works. And then once it works, we move on to some more advanced stuff, right? So look at this split testing. So I talk about, I think I'm on a whiteboard here. Oh no, this is actually setting up the split test. So you can see again, over the shoulder, super detailed, step-by-step strategic.
What you're doing is you're tracking the links via the traffic source. What I recommend is, if it says anything, you can test the button. Split test variation, it shows you how to do it. Edit the split test variation, declare a winner. This is how you declare a winner, right?
Go again, super detailed stuff showing you how to split test, how to understand what a winner and a loser is, how to get better conversion rates on your pages, right? And then we talk about traffic. Let me go to session number 13. Okay, so we're getting into some, even more detailed stuff. Look, I've got an unlimited traffic masterclass. Now that you've finished out your six-figure process, how do you get tons of traffic to your sales process? Look, this is a 1.5 hour. Actually, this is not. This is longer than this, right? This is a 2-hour training video. Okay, on 5 different strategies on how to actually get this traffic to your business. And we go on the whiteboard and we actually go on the computer. And I show you exactly how to get this stuff done. Look, we talk about Google ads, we talk about display ads, we talk about influencer networks, we talk about free Facebook marketing. I mean, it is just super detailed.
Basically, right? Asks you to set everything up and set up your ads and all that great stuff, okay? Now, here's the thing about YouTube ads, all right? It's very, very similar to Facebook ads.
And you can see that super detailed. So that's session number 13, okay? Session number 14. Now we talk about the authority site. Okay, the authority site, because it's about building authority online so that you can influence your people. And I do apologize, this video is going a little bit long, but I just want to show you how much detail we go into so that once and for all you can understand that Invincible Marketer is not some mindset program, or it's not some dinky program that you're just going to get into and it's just going to collect dust. No, this is super serious stuff. We not only talk about strategy, but we go into the details step by step so that you can build it out. We build it along with you as you're going along. So you have 100% the complete thing that you need in order to generate a lot of profit inside of your business. Most programs don't even go into anywhere close to any of this stuff, all right? So building your authority stuff site out, why should you build an authority site? How do you build it? Where do you find people to build that for you? How does it look like? Look, this lesson alone is a 43-minute lesson, okay? Again, super detailed. So when you hear people talk about this program just being on the whiteboard, or it's about mindset, they have no idea what they're talking about, because as you can see, proof positive right here, this is super detailed stuff. Look at this, watch this.
Unfortunately, right? So you're gonna have to make that call. What you could also do is you can message them directly. So you see their name right here, I can click on their name, and you see where it says contact me? I can click on contact me and I can send, his name is Rafi a message. I can say, hey Rafi, can you please send me more examples of the blogs.
So here we're talking about building out your authority site, how to work with freelancers to get that done at actually a very, very affordable price, okay? And I'm gonna show you some crazy stuff there. Then we talk about cultivating your email list, how to manage relationships, how to work with them, how to segment your list. I mean, broadcasting and segmentation, most courses will never even talk about this kind of stuff, right? We go into this in a lot of detail. Look, this is a 34-minute video just on how to manage your list in the background. Quite technical stuff, but I lay it out in a very easy to understand way so that you can understand how to manage your buyers versus your cold traffic. Super detailed.
Lose interest after a period of
So let
nickname here. I'm going to generate my hop link. I'm going to click on the hop link. So it's now on my my clipboard, right? And I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to go to the little anchor, and I'm going to pop it in here, and I'm going to go to paste. And now that is my ClickBank hop link. So yours would be different, obviously, right? It would be whatever you're promoting. I'm going to bold Aaron. I'm going to bold the PS, and I'm going to, italicize all that.
There you go. Again, super detailed stuff over the shoulder. So you can see that this stuff is really, really detailed, okay? And then we're just going to go to a couple of the last sessions, and then I'm just going to show you our support group so that you can get excited that this is actually active, and there are tons of people that are in the program that are asking questions. I'm in there every single day, and you can just see that this is a very, very active community, right? Session 16, look, we talk about managing new customers. We talk about the customer list setup. We talk about tribe building. I mean, this is just A to Z complete, customer list setup. And I'm just showing you all the over-the-shoulder stuff, right? Because if you watch other reviews of the program, some of them talk about how, it's not detailed enough. It's not over the shoulder enough. Aaron's just on his whiteboard. He's not actually showing you how to do stuff, which is complete bullshit, right? Because every single video I've shown you, you can see I'm on my screen. I'm literally showing you click by click how to set all this stuff up. Look, 35-minute video just on the customer list setup. Why is it 35 minutes? Because you need to understand this stuff. You can't breeze through this stuff. This is why this is called Invincible Marketer, not Broke Marketer, right? I took the time to strategically lay everything out so that my people will actually learn and grow and get results from the program, right? I'm just going to play this really quickly for you so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Now again, my links are not going to work because those are not real URLs, right? I'm just giving you an example, but you should already know how to do this because we covered all this in a previous session, right? So I'm just showing you that's how you would do it if you were setting this automated email up so that when they really get this bonus, when they click on this, it would download that report directly into their email, onto their computer, okay?
So what I'm actually talking about here is a strategy where you create bonuses, and this will actually magnetize how many people actually want to buy your stuff. You create irresistible little offers. I show you how to create all that stuff in a previous session, session 15, how to set it up, where to house it, where to host it, how to deliver it. I mean, these are six-figure strategies. This is the stuff that people don't talk about. In fact, people will sell you a program that costs $200 just talking about bonuses alone, just this one section here, okay? And you're literally getting everything because this is exactly what I do in my business to go from 0 to multiple six figures, and that's what you're gonna learn inside of Invincible Marketer, right? Everything that I've done. So again, super detailed.
Now, of the customers that I refer, right? So whatever you...
Let's see.
And now
I'm explaining the process on
how
to
create
there you go.
An automated process, all right? So if you're using GetResponse, all you would do is you would come up to the top here, okay? And you...
So again, you can hear my verbiage. I said if you're using GetResponse because you don't necessarily have to use any piece of software. You can use GetResponse, you can use SendLane, you can use Aweber, you can use Infusionsoft, you can use Kartra, you can use ClickFunnels. It doesn't really matter because as long as it's an email managing software, right? And so you'll hear me say that throughout the process because again, good internet marketing is about strategy. It's not about copying exactly what people do. It's about understanding why someone is doing something and how they're doing it and then modeling that. That's why so many people are having such great results with this program, is because they're understanding the overall strategy on how to really market and sell digital products to people. Why are people buying? How do you target them? How do you hit their pain points, right? How do you talk about benefits? All that great stuff. So again, super detailed stuff, right? And I'm just gonna wrap this up since we've been talking about this. Session 17 is a full wrap-up, how to build a spiderweb effect, right? A little bit of mindset here, right? Attitude is everything, okay? Where to focus your time. You aren't making sales, and I literally draw this out. Like, if you set everything up and you're not making sales, where do you focus? Look, this is a 27-minute video that shows you where you can focus on inside of your business in order for you to increase your conversions, right? Again, super detailed stuff. We don't leave any stone unturned. So I just wanted to show you that because, again, if you've been doing some research on Invincible Marketer and you're like, well, Aaron, everybody says it's about mindset. It's not about mindset. This is not a mindset program. There is some mindset in it because it's done so much wonders for me. I mean, I wanted to quit my business more than 20 times from 2009 to 2016. So it was mindset programs and mindset training and subconscious reconditioning that helped me to get to a multiple six-figure business, right? So I know how powerful it is, which is why I included that inside of the program. But is this program a mindset program? No, it's not. It's an affiliate marketing success program. How do you go from a beginner, absolute zero, to building a multiple six-figure business online? If I didn't show you the step-by-step, how are people making sales using Invincible Marketer? How did Dan generate over $20,000 a month inside of his business? He wouldn't have got there with the mindset program. How is Melvin making $1,000 a day? You know, how is Rashard doing $10,000 selling his own program? I mean, he wouldn't even have gotten there if he didn't have the step-by-step and over the shoulder and the tactics, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So again, I just want to debunk all of those reviews out there that are just saying that this program is a mindset program. It is not a mindset program. There is a mindset element, but 80% of the program is strategy, tactics, step by step, click by click, getting you to make your first sale, then your first 10 sales, then your first 100 sales, then your first 1,000 sales. I hope that makes sense, okay? Now I'm gonna go into our support group so that you can see how active this support group is, right? Now at the time of recording this video, we have 839 active members, but we've had a lot more members, obviously, right? Not everybody's still inside of our group. If they've canceled, they've left the group. So easily, well over 1,000 people that have been through the program, right? But I'm just going to show you how active this is, okay? So I posted this podcast 6 days ago, okay? But that's just the podcast, right? I'm going to post another one today. But you can see how, I replied this one, 3 days ago because that's a slightly older one. Jose posted this 2 hours ago, literally 2 hours ago. He posted this asking us for a review. Look at this, right? So he's doing some videos inside of TikTok, right? He wants some feedback on his sound, lighting, background. Does he look natural? And look, I replied to him 50 minutes ago. Jose, no comments, man. Seriously, it's all good, very natural. Keep up the work and the hashtags. Jose replied 44 minutes ago. This is how active we are inside of this community. Aaron, awesome to hear. Now let me ask you this. Would sitting down at your desk and recording these videos be okay? Kind of like a few of mine above, or standing up a big factor in your conversions? I'm just going to reply to him right now. Hey, Jose. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, but it's a good idea to change it up and do both, just to keep it interesting for your audience. So you can see how active we are in here. So I replied this to him 1 minute ago. Okay, that's what Facebook said. Okay, Dion just asked another question. All right, technical question there. I literally responded to him 49 minutes ago. I did this before I actually recorded this video, right? So literally answering every single question that comes in here. Look, Bob asked this question 7 hours ago, right, about the setup in his back office. Simon replied to him 6 hours ago. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty small, but you can see 6 hours ago there. I responded to that 51 minutes ago. Okay, I welcome every single person that comes into the program. This was 54 minutes ago. Okay, this was on the 8th of May, so this was, I think, a couple of days ago that these people came in, right? We've got people coming in every single day. This is Melvin showing his little, his successes. Look, he says, celebrate those wins. He posted this 2 days ago, right? How he's doing really well on YouTube now, right? You can see that, lots of people liking. There's 7 comments. Again, it's a super active community. Everyone, 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 9 hours ago. This is me and Bernard. We were chatting about, on the 9th of April. This was about a day ago. And look, 29 comments. I mean, some of these threads are pretty long because sometimes you have to go back and forth just to help, people to solve certain issues that they have, right? Again, this is a real business, so you're going to hit little roadblocks as you go along, right? But look at this, 18 replies, me and Bernard going back and forth about his Bing, about his Bing marketing, his ads, his capture page. I mean, literally, the support is second to none. You will see very, very few training programs where they actually go into this much detail. I'm in here every day helping my students to get over their little roadblocks as they're going through the program, because this is a real business. You're going to hit little roadblocks, and when you need support, this is the support that you get, not only from me, but a lot of the students within the community itself. All right. Look at this. Shorty asking me a quick question about whether he should add a discount inside of one of his training videos, right? And then I reply to him. This was 3 days ago, giving him a detailed answer right there, and then we go back and forth until we get it sorted for him, right? Again, very, very detailed. There's very few programs that will actually do this stuff for you, all right? So there you go. That's what I wanted to show you. Wanted to talk a little bit about the program and really to finally debunk any myths out there that Invincible Marketer is a mindset training program only. It's not. There is a little bit of mindset, but it's really about taking you from zero to your first sales, and then to your first 100 sales, and then to getting to 6 figures, and then multiple 6 figures, okay? Now, please understand that you can't do that in a program if I'm not showing you how to build everything out, right? Mindset is one thing, and we've got obviously tools and triggers in place to push you forward inside of the program, but you need the step-by-step, the over-the-shoulder, the build-out, the rollout of your stuff. Otherwise, you're not going to have anything online to even make your first sales, okay? I hope that makes sense. So I hope that this video was detailed enough. Now, in terms of things like the pricing and the upsells and all that stuff, if you want, you can watch any of the other tons of Invincible Marketer reviews that will talk about that stuff. But please just understand that we change the prices, okay, in Invincible Marketer. So it depends on when you come in. Sometimes it's a bit more expensive, sometimes it's cheaper. All right, we have ranged between $49 a month and $97 a month. So at the time of recording this particular video, we're currently selling the base program, which is super powerful, by the way. Okay, everything that I just showed you is the base program. It's $67 per month, right? So I don't know how long we're gonna have this price point for, because we change with the market, right? We might change the price tomorrow. We might keep it at $67 per month for 5 years. We don't know, all right? We've got a lifetime level where you can cancel your monthlies. And by the way, you can cancel the program anytime you want. A lot of people ask, Aaron, how long do I have to stay inside the monthly program for? It just depends on how long it takes you to finish the program. If you want to stay in the program for 5 years, you can. If you want to stay in the program for 1 month, you can. You just cancel anytime. You send an email to support and you cancel. Now, just understand that when you cancel, you lose access to the support and the community and all this stuff right here, and you lose access to the program as well. So it's completely up to you. It's very flexible, okay? Some people decide to upgrade and they go lifetime, and they've got a whole bunch of additional resources. We've got our lifetime resources here where they get all of our carbon copy marketing assets, our emails, our pages, our sales funnels, our bonuses, everything, okay? We've got our lifetime coaching calls where we're in here literally twice a month, and you can see how detailed this is, right? So the last one I did at the time of recording this was the 5th of May. Okay, so this was like a week ago. And you can see that we go for an hour and over an hour, and I'm literally in there going through every single question that our lifetime members have, and I'm going through their pages, reviewing their stuff. I mean, it's so detailed. Right. All right, so what you want to do, and this is the best way to get rid of the shadow, is to get 2 lights. So what you want to do is you want to invest in 2 soft boxes, okay? So I'm going to show you guys what a soft. So right here, I'm actually reviewing Dion's video and helping him to get over the shadow and how to get more effect, how to magnetize people. I mean, literally, we're going through videos, we're going through sales copy, we're going through headlines, we're going through pages, we're going through strategy, setup, everything. I mean, literally anything and everything goes here, right? It's so detailed, and we do this twice a month. And then we've got our advanced section where we talk about anything that's really advanced. So currently, and this gets updated, right, periodically. Right now we've got a super detailed training on chatbots. I mean, this training alone I could sell for like $200-300, right? And then we've got a retargeting training here. Again, super detailed. Again, I could sell this for $200-300 easily. Look at this. This is 9 sections just in the retargeting training alone, right? And this gets updated periodically. As soon as something works in my business, I update this process, right? And then we have an affiliate program for lifetime members if they want to resell the program. But again, it's optional. You don't have to resell it. You can sell any digital course that you want. And that's the whole point of Invincible Marketer, is to teach you the skill so that you can become an independent marketer and sell any program that you want. So you're not, you're not tied into Invincible Marketer or anything. It's so flexible, right? And that's how I wanted to create it, so I could give power back to my students so that they could create and sell anything that they want. And that's the best kind of skills that you want to learn. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to wrap this up because this has been going for pretty long right now. But I just wanted to give a very extensive, detailed, in-depth, viewing of what Invincible Marketer really is. Okay, so again, take reviews out there that are slamming the program with a pinch of salt, right? Unfortunately, I can't please everybody. But if you watch this video and you're like, Aaron, this looks pretty cool. I resonate with the message. I need something that's a little bit mindset, but predominantly strategy and tactics and how to get everything set up from A to Z, including split testing, capture pages, the value series, content, traffic, managing your customers, your audience, your lists. literally everything, right? Then maybe Invincible Marketer is the right fit for you. Okay. Again, this is my life's work. I when I planned this program out, I wanted to make sure that it would help the majority of people out there. Now, is it going to help or resonate with everybody? No, unfortunately not, because everybody's different. Everyone has different backgrounds, different personalities, so it's not going to fit with everybody. But if you enjoy a thriving, active community, right? If you want to learn how to sell any digital product out there and learn it in a way that 95% of the market doesn't even know about or speaks about, and you want the detailed, step-by-step, over-the-shoulder strategy, and you want someone to actually be there to help you, and support you through the whole process, then maybe this community is for you. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments, let me know in the comments below. If you got some value from this video today, give me some thumbs ups. And if you're like, Aaron, I am ready to go, let me get into the program. How do I do this? All you have to do is just click the link, the second link directly below this video. Okay. And you can get into the program. It's just theinvinciblemarketer.com. And if if you want to get a little bit more value and you want to learn how this all works, and how affiliate marketing works, then you can check out the first link. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this has debunked the myth that Invincible Marketer is just a mindset program, because it's not at all. All right, and I hope that you got some value today, and I hope to see you inside the program very, very soon. Take care and all the best.